Hello, my crafty friends. Good evening, good evening. I'll just chat a little while we wait for people to come on. I will be doing a kind of case of a case, if you get my drift. So this card here, what I shared earlier on my social media, my Facebook page and Instagram, was a case of the lovely Cheryl Miller from the States on the Around the World on Wednesday. It's got a bit of glue on that. And I really loved the layout. I loved her card. I always love her cards. Her cards are great. Give her a follow and give her a shout. But I loved the layout. I thought it was great. And I think it's good for men's cards as well, this layout. So I thought I might try and do something else with this layout. So we won't be making this card today. I'm really sorry about that. Because this is retired Expressions in Ink papers, absolutely gorgeous papers. I think some of the designs are green as well. And these flowers, these leaves and the lovely sort of textured goldy colour are retired as well. But, you know, you have your stash. I'm sure you may have them in your stash. This one we've been using quite a lot recently. That's also retired. Well worn. I did bring them up. Well written framelits. So we've used that a couple of times, haven't we? So this was another one with using those products as well. So when I made this one, these was left over. Well, they were left over from a different project. These were left over from this one, and we used again that friend, and we used those beautiful papers. Lovely, lovely, lovely. But we added them with new stuff, and I added new stuff here though. So that's Impressions of Bloom. Very weird. Expressions in Ink. This was the Beautiful Butterflies. This was from the Cheers and Sips. So we've mashed up different. Oh, and these love sequins were from the Celebrations sequins. And I'm going to Sandbox it and ask them, please, can we have them for sale? So I want some more. Feel like Oliver. More, please. More porridge, please. Anyway, give me a shout if you're on. I can see a couple of people. Hi, Elaine. How are you? Oh, thank you. It's very glittery, and it uses the now what did I do with that little bit of paper that went with these? Because that's it. They're in the Cheers and Sips. There it is. They're in the Cheers and Sips as well. Glass and Gardens. So we used that one on the blue card, didn't we, last week? We've used it a couple of times. And then this one is there. Yeah. I think it's only me and you on, Elaine. I don't know. We can have a little chat and a little crafty play. I'm just trying to think now, because I've been out today sorting Paul's phone out. So I haven't had anything prepared, and I really did want to do this layout. So I'm not sure what colours, but I wanted to use this paper as well. So might use those two. I mean, we can colour, but I do like the papers, so let's cut them out while we're waiting for people to pop on. Looks like a Bloody Mary. Saying that drink gives you permission to swear, really. Permission to curse. I'd like a Bloody Mary, please. I do like the oranges as well, actually. So you've got the red one there. I do like all the oranges as well. And I like this paper. If you don't have this paper, you need this paper. You need it. Look. I mean, what you could do, I suppose, is stamp the stamp onto there as well. That will give you a nice thing if you're reluctant to colour or you're worried about your colouring. There's a way that you can make your colouring look like it's real. And I really love all these little doobies. I'm going to have fun with this. Going to have fun. So I'm going to try and give myself some inspiration to make my class cards and then advertise at the end of the month. Or maybe next week. Hi, Karen. How are you? You can replicate the flowers with the washi tape. You can. You can. Yes. So I have got some. Okay. You've just reminded me. I do have a box of new goodies. And I have to say, I didn't get the washi tape. But I did get the stamps. I didn't get the washi tape because I was buying this stuff. This new is coming out soon. I don't know if it's going to be an online exclusive or it's coming out in the new mini. I don't know. But this is Christmas gear. But you can use it for other stuff. It's not just Christmas. I don't know what the rest of the paper's like, but I've just bent it down here just to see. This is the stamp set. It's just words. And then the dies. I think the dies have got like doves or something on them. Let's have a look. Yeah, doves. She was when her head was chopped off. What's that mean? What does that mean? Elaine. She was when my head was chopped off. So they're quite pretty, aren't they? And that goes with that. So I don't know what that's all about. I suppose it's a sentiment set, and you can use these bits and pieces to go over the top, and then you've got the dies and whatever. But it's quite nice. I quite liked it. It's for the creativity now. If you're a demo, you can still join, I'm sure. Can you? Creativity now? I'm not sure. But you've got to pre-order those nice pieces. And so I bought the suite because I thought it was quite... Oh, I thought it was quite good. The price was very good. Look at that. Cloud cover. They're pretty. Cloud cover. That's good. And that's pretty as well. Oh, I'm tempted now to use these, but... Oh, that's a nice one. And that's nice too. Oh, so nice things coming. Nice things coming. I really like this. I think this is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. But No, let's stick to the plan, guys. Let's stick to the plan. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Julie. How are you? Oh, Bloody Mary. Yes. I think it's. I'm way past that now, Elaine. Sorry, I had to have a drink. So, folks, I've been actually making this lovely card, and I do love it. I keep looking at it. It's bringing itself off to someone special tomorrow. I should have posted it today, but I wanted to case it. So I'm going to case it, but I'm going to case it at the layout with these. So I'm going to ask you now. It's lemon lime twist, isn't it? What card blank should we do? Should we do like a red one or the green? Pop it into the comments for me, please. Red card blank or green? Red or green? I'm just looking for. That's a little bit too bright, I think. Oh, I wish they didn't get rid of Pear Pizzazz. I think it was just the best colour. The best green. Ah, here. Ah. So that was Granny Apple Green. That's Lemon Lime Twist. Although looking at it now, the Granny Apple Green doesn't look so. I've got an itchy nose, you know. I've got a surprise coming, I think. What do you think? Green. Green. Okay. Let's make our card blank. I really need to do a fun fold, don't I? I'll do a fun fold next week. Okay, so I'm going to make a card blank, and I'm going to do half the A4, which is 14.8 centimeters for us. And let me get my letters out. And 5.5 by 8.5 inches, scored at 5 1/4 for your letter size. Those are good references. And then 14.8 centimeters, turn around 10.5 centimeters for the A4. The A4 size. Then we're going to want to I think that's 9 by 13.5, but we'll double check. It's not my normal go-to. 9 by 13.5. So it's like 3.5 inches by 5 1/4. Now, if you was metric, it would be 9.5 by. What did I say? 9 by 13.5. centimeters, and then if we bring out our doobry, so that's our 1.5. It would be 3 3/4 by 5 inches. Okay. I haven't cut all of these out. That's too long. I haven't cut all of these out in all the colours yet. I got waylaid doing something else, and you need to concentrate when you're cutting those out. That's from Kylie Bertucci's what's it? But it's good, the good reference for me and to help yourselves. So, okay. That's a good starting point. That's that. 9 by 13.5. Pop those down there, pop those down there. I'm just going to pop these back in there. Don't want to lose them. Not after taking all the time to cut them. I'm trying to do my best by you all. That's it. Okay, so on this one here, I've used the glass and gardens. So that's the glass. This is the gardens, and I've used the gardens there. I don't know that you would want to use so I will use the one we used last week, because I think that goes better for although you do have drinks in the garden, don't you? No, too busy. Too busy. So we'll use this. Let's move this stuff out of the way. Don't want to go all the way. I just want to just marry it up with a line there. I'm just going to pop it into my cutting machine. Can't remember now. My brain's frazzled after spending an hour and a half in the phone shop trying to sort out a direct debit that they keep not doing properly and charging us too much. It's not a 3D, is it? So insert your embossing folders in between the 1, 3 and 5. Make sure the hinge is up the front there. I need to pull my machine a bit further to me, but I've got a drawer out that's holding stuff for me. I have to hold my breath so I don't fall off the chair. I don't know if you can see me hanging over an Alexa's drawer. That's it. No, that goes there. Pop them back in there. Oh. Okay. I treated myself to another glass mat yesterday. I had like a £5 birthday voucher from Hobbycraft, and it's got like, it's quite good. It's got all paper sizes on it. I don't know if you can see it. So I was thinking, oh, it's got all cardstock. I wonder if it's because I think Kit and Caboodle is might be an American company. I think. I thought, oh, that looks good. That will help me with your letter size. So now we've got that there and that there. We need to pull in some red because we can't just go all green. And then is that dark red? I'm sure we can pull in some real red actually. Some real red. Just want some slivers. I'm just going to do like 1.5 centimeters. I'm going to be cutting those, and then I just want to section off of there. That go save that bit of card because I just want to section off there. So make that probably about 3/4 of an inch, I think. Just below the 2, 3/4 of an inch. It's not too big. Let's go 3/4 of an inch. I don't care that it's ski width there because I do actually want a ski width piece. And let's have a look. Let's bring this back in there now. So that's going to sort of go there and there. Just going to fold that in half for the minute. Just going to mark it with our pencil so we know that we've got the right size, and then we just trim that off. That'll do. Pop that over there. Okay, so what we want to do, I think if I trim these off now, and then we can see what kind of paper we want underneath in place of the pink. Now it's making me wish that I got all the family colours in the new family, because I only got, let's have a look, I only got the new colours. I'm not always buying because that's quite nice, and that would have gone, if it was red, that would have gone quite nice actually. Oh, mind you, that could go, couldn't it? And that's not red, but it I know it's strawberry slush, but we could get away with that. Oh god, that's not going to go back in there now, is it? Very nice, very nice, very nice. It may or may not. We've just put it to one side, I think. It may or may not. And then just pulling that round. Around the little cocktail stick. And you chopped it off then. I'm so glad it's not got a good, well, I don't think anyway. It's not got a nice pattern on the back. Not my favourite of patterns, so that's good. Because then I won't cry when I'm cutting into these nice drinks. Oh, that dog again. It's got quite chilly here. Yesterday was hot. The other day was hot. And then this morning, oh my God. I don't know what happened. Like an Arctic blast has come our way. I never had no storm, so there was no storm. I was preparing for the storm. No storm, thankfully. Hi, Janet. How are you? Let's have a look. My bit of paper keeps moving about on this glass mat. But if I take the glass mat, you can see here the light from up above. I'm hoping that these ain't going to be too big. Because they do smaller ones, but let's have a look. But I thought that was a bit too small. A little bit too small, I think. Oh. Okay, so no, that don't work. Let's have a look at what I have in my stash. I'm just going to check. Because we've all got lots of DSP. A mountain of it, I think. No. I think it needs something quite plain, actually. Oh, I may have found something. See, I bought this as well, and I haven't even used it yet. I don't think any of those will be suitable. But I do have these. And sadly, the papers, I haven't got really a greeny background that I can use. I wonder if this has. Some of them are a bit flowery busy. I don't want flowery busy. No, none of them will. So these are in colours as well. No, they're not in colours. They're family ones. A couple of years back. So they've got Granny Apple Green, Lemon Lime Twist, Melon Mumbo, Berry Burst. It's just the patterns are different. I was thinking this. Oh yeah, that makes them pop a bit more. I do like the spots, so I will try the spots. But I think this design makes it pop a little bit more. The very burst. How's that red get in there? That's not even in that paper. Getting in right on Piccalilli. Now, if they had that little stripy debris in the red, they have. I don't know how that's got in there because it doesn't say on there. Oh, yes, it does. Poppy Parade. Okay. No, you can forget that. It's chilly windy down there. It is, I tell you. It was like, when we went out, it was like, what's going on here? It's freezing. Okay, so my bit of paper is 4 centimeters by 12.5. And it's like 1 6/8 by 4 7/8. Okay. Let's just cut that then. Cut that in. So 4 by 12.5. Oh. I do like the old striped stuff. And you could make the stripes yourself because there's another goodie in my box here that I ordered. It was the first thing actually that went on my order. Is that one? Stripes and spots. And they all come different. Look. I got it for this one. I got it for that one. That, you know, that's going to make an outing very soon in my stash. Really, I do need like a granny apple green, don't I? It is good. There has got granny apple green in there. Yeah. I don't know what made me pick the lemon lime twist out, but the granny apple green goes better. 4 by 12.5. Sorry for mucking you all about. By 12.5. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop that onto there because it keeps sliding off. I don't know how long I've had these, but they're sticking to the... I've had a dodgy pack. The paper is kind of coming off with it. I need to get rid of them then, because it's beginning to drive me mad. So, and then we want something down the middle there, don't we? Come on. That'll do. I'm just checking I haven't missed anything. So I don't seem to be getting the oh, I do. I don't seem to be getting them in the order that they're coming in, the comments. Get all these off. Tedious. I can see why some people use the big giant square one and just use the whole one, and I'm like, oh my god, you've used all of it. I can see why. That's it. And then these red bits here, just a bit of wet glue there, and just want to pop them under there. I just need it on this edge of there, and then try your best to get them lined up, and then that will sort of go on there. And while we've got that there, we can finish off this doobry. And pop it straight on. That one can get chucked away now. Use all the bits, all the side bits. Never waste any of it. All the little nooks and crannies. Oh, just the one more. That's all we needed. And there we go. That can go in the bin. And that will just sit there. Come in a little bit there. Top and bottom should be matching. And then this side bit. So you want the bigger one there. So we've got the big flower and the little one. So we've got the big flower. And then the little flower. Okay. We need some more dimensionals, folks. I want the why do I always end up with look at all the little ones that I've used? All the little ones, and I want a big one. Come on, where's the big ones? I must have bought a million mini ones. A million mini ones. That's it. Look, them small ones have come back out again. Go away. And we do need little ones. I'm saying go away. And go, bring them back again. Just on there. They're even more fiddly to get off, aren't they? Good Lord. Come on. So that can go there and overlap. Bring this card back in. That can go there. That. Just want it to come over just a tad. If you get it stuck down too hard that you think you're going to tear it, look, get your heat tool out and just hover it over the piece, and it just wets the adhesive slightly so that you can reposition it. That's better. Let's move that over there. And then this one here, you don't want to put your dimensionals there because it's just going to look like it's falling. So let's just put one there. And then put one down here. And then you'll want some little ones. I've got to take a drink in a minute. I'm getting thirsty again. And then what you can do is either wet glue or your tape runner. Just that little bit there. That tape runner sticks to your fingers, doesn't it? Okay, so that's a bit too high up. So I'm going to bend them back. Don't worry about bending them back. And then you're going to just add some more dimensionals on there. It's got like a whole pack of dimensionals, isn't it? Press in the middle, and then the ones that come up, and you can get them there. That's better. So that's that. Then we had one of these little things here, didn't we? So, oh, I don't want to spoil my card. So we have this little bit popping out here. Just trim it down to where you want it to be. Lift them up a little bit. You kind of want it sort of here. A little bit there. But you ain't always got to do exactly the same, so I may not use that bit there actually. Okay, so I want some bits hanging out here, but I want it to pop a little bit, pop a little bit. I don't have any of them gold things left. I just have the one, but it don't go with it anyway, does it? So let's try the white bits. No. Let's bring in some of that paper. So we could use this bit here. And we do have this bit here. So you could kind of have that out there and then this out here. Or let's bring in some of these. So we can have a lime. Can have a lime there. Oh, that dog, I don't know if you can hear it. It don't like being left outside. Lime there. And what else? I don't really want a strawberry. Can I have some cherries, I suppose? Have a look at the paper, because there might be some other bits that you might. I think it's all floral, because obviously it's glass and gardens, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so I think cherries might be it. So let's just trim them. Can you hear the dog? Or is it just me that can hear it? I said to Paul, it's every time I come up on my live. I'm sure it knows. Or its mum does. His mum says, go and go outside and annoy Kim. These cherries are a bit of a weird shape. Oh, you can hear the dog. Oh my God. I feel like I'm only Minnie, but really, it's hurting my ear rolls. My Stanford, he did like a bark when the doorbell went, but he never barked in the garden. Only if there was a fox about or a cat that didn't belong to our household. He didn't let anyone else's cats in. Right. Okay. I feel like I want 3 of these, but you have got a alignment in there, so it's like 1, 2, 3. Let's put them in situ and see where we go from there. So 1 dimensional and a bit of glue. Let's have that hanging off the page a bit there. Another one there. Hopefully this is not big enough. Not too big. Now I've pulled it off. Too big, too big. That's it. So that one's sort of going that way, and then that one will go that way, and that one's sort of there. Okay. Now the placement of the cherries. That kind of looks different coloured, doesn't it? Oh. Oh, my Stanford, he was the best thing ever. My little Stanford. Mind you, when the ice cream man came, he used to have his little cage there. We always kept it because we was advised to keep his little cage. This is like his little house, and if he gets fed up and he can go and stay in there, which sometimes he did, but he always run there when the door opens. So I always pop him in there when the door opens because I don't want him running away and I don't want no one nicking him for fighting because he was a staff and he was a wuss. So he would never have survived anything like that. But the ice cream man used to come and he used to run to the cage with my mum's dog, Bertie, who was a Scotty dog. Westie. He was a Westie, Bertie. They were best friends. And they used to run there. He used to open the door to the gate, like the little cage house thing, and wait till we get ice cream. Now, if we did not go to the ice cream man because we couldn't find the money quick enough, he'd bark. He'd let you know he weren't impressed. It's such a funny old thing. And he used to lick. He used to try to bite the whole ice cream off, and we used to go nicely, nicely, and he'd lick like a little cat lick. And then when you turned your head, it was gone. Now I don't know where to put this cherry now. So let's bring this back in. Yeah, you'll have to go off the page. I don't like the colour of that cherry. I don't like it. So I'm going to cut another one. Maybe there's one. Yeah, see? That's a light one and that's a dark one. So let's go for the darker cherry. Because it don't quite match the other cherries. And I know they can't match because, you know, then it's nature. But this is more the colouring of what's already there. It just it looks like a strawberry. So maybe it is a strawberry. I don't know. Maybe it's a baby one. It's got a stalk like a cherry, but I didn't like the colour of the cherry. I laughed when he went in his cage and we left him there and he started to howl. Yeah. One day when Chrissy came in with her craft bag, she had like a fluffy pen. And the next thing we knew, when we come out of the class shed, it's like, what's all them feathers all over the floor in the front room? When she went, I went, oh, Chris, I'm sorry, I have to buy you another pen. He's chewed the top off your pen. I do want them. They keep looking at me. So I'm going to cut and maybe try and see what they look like. Oh. Okay. How are we doing for time, folks? I'm getting hot and bothered underneath these lights. Yes, I'm going to cut that off. That's what's bothering me. I don't like the celery sticks in there. Who has celery in their drinks? Get rid of the celery. That's better. Don't like a bit of celery in my drink. Put me off. After last week's card, like, and I said to you, blue Curaçao, the drink. I'll show you in a minute. There's some lovely lady chatting on my replay on the YouTube. And she reminded me of the drink Blue Hawaiian. And I went to Sainsbury's and they had a smoothie, a blue smoothie. I should have took a photograph of it there. It was very nice, from the Innocent range. Oh, God, come on. Oh, that's better, because then they're all matchy-matchy. It was just bothering me. That really didn't matchy-matchy, did it? I mean, it did with that, but nah, that's awful. There's no painted that. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, folks. Let me just shimmy all this stuff out the way, because I'm getting a bit claustrophobic here. just found something on my desk from the other week. I don't chuck the things away, you know, I just leave them in little corners thinking, oh, I might use that. But no, I won't use that. Let's have a look. We could do a let's celebrate here, because I quite like this and I don't want to lose that bit there. But I've got a lot of friends cards to do, so I'm going to go back onto. You're going to get fed up and me keep using it. Look, that's the blue one. For those that are on that didn't see what we made last week, you can go back on the replay for last week. Have you noticed? Look, three cards in a row, no white card blank. What's happening? I've been taken over by aliens. Oh, take that off there. I don't want them on there. I need to die cut. Okay, so my friend's coming back again. There's yeah. I've been using the friend. I could do thanks. I could do thanks. I suppose really we need to do it in red, don't we? That's that sticky pad stuff. I did have a bit there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it, if I can fit it on there, I'm going to do it in the white. But then I'm going to add the red on the top. Oh, I could curse myself with that. Let's get another bit out. I don't know where the other bit went. I'm really so disorganised, folks. It's untrue. Okay, so I feel like I want a bit of white for it to pop up. Oh, look. Don't waste it. Use any bit of okay, so we're going to do it in the white first, and then I'm going to layer it up again like we did last week. Oh God, what am I doing? I'm rushing now because of the time. and I've nearly broken my thing. So you might see the little bit of white because you've got a little bit of white poking out on those images. But also, when you put like foam on, sometimes the little what you call them, when it comes out, you've got like little pimples on. This makes me wish now that I'd cut these. I'm going to cut a load of them, I think. Pop them out. Bit tedious, I'm afraid. Sorry. I need a glamorous assistant, I think. Come on. Pop it onto something that. Save these bits from your sticky fixers, your dimensionals, and you can pop them on there and they won't stick on anything. And then it won't take the stickiness off. So here you can see all the pimples. It don't really look that nice. So if you then cut another one without any foam adhesive, you can pop it straight over the top. This little sucker won't come out. Get out. That's it. What's that? They stopped A4 card stock. Normal white A4 don't work. It's too flimsy. Oh, I don't know. No, we have got back thick. It's there. It's just online. It's not in the catalogue. It's online. It's come back. They brought it back. Whether it's in stock or not, I don't know. I haven't looked, I'm afraid. A little bit there again. Okay, so we can have this across here. Now, I did see, where did it go? Pop that back on there because we want the red one now. But there's the little white one, the little dot in the eye is there. We're nearly done, folks. We're nearly done. Hi, Rachel. You forgot you had it in your stash. Oh my God, you get it out, get it out. Get it out, get it out. It seems to be the only thing that's working with the design that I'm doing at the minute. I keep using it. I forgot I had it. But I'm going to be using my stash more often. So just put a little bit of wet glue over. Not too much. Just mush it around all over your friend. Let's get that little dot in situ first. We do not want to lose it. Okay. Maybe just sort of offset. Maybe. Let's see how it goes. Sorry if you've got my head in your under the camera. Just offset it just slightly. Be sure to put the friend back into the die set because you will cry if you lose it. It's not very big. Right, let's see. We need a bit of glitz before we finish. We need a bit of glitz. I'm just going to have a look at me embellishment stash. Oh, I think I spied something. Could use them. Oh, how strange. I did spy something. I did. Who says they're just for Christmas? They may not work, and we might have to use those ones, but let's just see. Ah, but I'm missing all the. Hold on, folks. I'm missing all the comments. Julie says, loving this card. Sorry I haven't commented much. Been driving, so listening and watching what's stuck. I do that, Julie. It's against the law over here, but you know, I have been known to do that. You've inspired me, so I'll try this when I get home. Oh, brilliant, brilliant. And Cherry says, just in time to see your beautiful cards. Oh, you are so kind. But you can't see them because I've moved the camera. I don't know how I managed that. These are my absolute fave. Peppermints. A big one, I think. It's a middle-sized one, but that's it, because we just want 3. One down there. Under there. Where's the Winkle Star? Flick those gold speckles. Just a bit of texture. And voila. We're done, folks. So my case of Cheryl Miller's card, which you'll see in the previous post to this video, is this. So that's my case of her card, a layout, and then I've cased again, but using different different products. Look how different they look. What do you reckon? Let's move it down there a little bit. What do you think? Well, I hope you like. And it's unfortunately time for me to bid you farewell. How comes it's Thursday already? It just goes around so quickly, doesn't it? Yeah. I shall get that uploaded tomorrow, and you can catch the replay if you haven't seen all of it. But that's using the celebratory sips designer series paper, pattern paper. This is an old in color pattern paper, but you will get that same color but a different pattern, because we have different ones every year, but the same color will do the thing. And then where we've used this one on this one with the flowers, and then this one on this one. I think you can see it. And then this here. Oh, you can just about see it there. Yeah, there you go. Thank you very much for joining me. Have a lovely, lovely weekend. And I'll see you all back here roughly the same time next Thursday. Take care, everybody. Thank you for joining. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, just in the comments there. I didn't want to just shut you all off. Like, bye. Anyway, I'm going to go now because I've gone over the hour already, and I do want people to watch it, and I don't want them to think, oh no, it's too long. But oh, Rachel says yes, the basic white is available, so you'll get them online. If you don't see them in the annual catalogue, they will be online. They'll be in my online shop if you wish to purchase with me. If you purchase with someone else and you prefer to purchase through them, you'll find it on their online shop. It'll be in the same section. Anyway, take care. Bye, everybody.